Hey everybody, welcome back to Fanbrew.com. I am your host, Adam Minarsik, and as always, we've got a great show for you today here on the Brew Review. We're doing something a little bit different, doing something a little bit new. What I'm actually doing is I'm bringing out my first ever homebrewed beer. I wouldn't say it's really homebrewed, it's kind of like semi-quasi-homebrewed because I used the Mr. Beer Kit that I got for free from Petrie, one of the contributors to the site. And what I've done is I follow all the directions step by step, and then I put it in the keg in a cool, dark place, well not cool, in a temperature-controlled dark place for 2 weeks, and now it has officially been in bottles for 2 weeks, and we're about to open it up and see how well it is, how well you can actually brew with the Mr. Beer Kit, how it comes out. And I think I'm going to continue to do this every week for the next 4 or 5 weeks until all the bottles are gone, and we'll see how it gets after it's aged for a longer period of time. So what do you say we open this up and get into it? Well, it's got carbonation, so that's a good sign. Doesn't have very much carbonation though. As you can see, it's got the right color of beer. And some carbonation is starting to form on the top, but there's really absolutely no head at all, and it's still quite cloudy, which I gotta believe is because of the fact that it's completely unfiltered, and anytime you move it around, especially during the bottling process, you're going to get a lot of the sediment from the bottom of the keg into the bottles. This is the West Coast style pale ale that came with the Mr. Beer Kit, so I'm excited to see what it tastes like. First thing that I've noticed is a little disappointing. It's got really no nose. What comes through is a bit of sweetness and a lot of Valparaiso water. I probably should have used some sort of bottle or bottled water for this, but wanted to try it from how everybody else would do it, so I could really get a good idea of how well Mr. Beer Kits work, and I could review them on the site, especially since we've got an affiliate link to their page in our sidebar, trying to sell a few of them for them. So we'll see how this does. Let's give it a taste. Well, it's very, very, very sweet, and the carbonation comes through almost like it's flat. So after 2 weeks in bottles, I'd say that it definitely needs some more time. It tastes like beer, it just tastes like bad beer. I followed the instructions to a T. Correct amount of sugar added to the bottles. They suggest that you keep it in keg for 2 weeks and you keep it in bottle for at least 2 weeks, and then you refrigerate it for 2 days before you serve it. Did all of that, and it's not there. If you were to try and pass this off as a craft beer, you'd probably just get laughed out of any trade show or conference, wherever you were at. Kind of disappointing. I was hoping for more out of it, especially since it's America's most popular home brewing kit. I was hoping that it would make a better final product. But like I said, as we continue to let this age, we're going to do more reviews on it. Like I said, this is 2 weeks. Next week we'll do 3 weeks, and the week after, 4, 5, 6 until all of the bottles are gone. And hopefully I'll get it down to a science there, figure out how long was the best, and I'll buy another West Coast pale ale kit from Mr. Brew. And hey, maybe I can even get him to send me one so that I can do a proper review of it, where I actually show you the process of brewing. And that's it. So until next time, good luck with your homebrew experience, and make sure you leave a comment below telling me how brewing with Mr. Beer Kit has gone for you. Cheers.